please turn off and stow all cell phones and other potentially obnoxious electronic devices during the show. There will be one 15-minute intermission during which concessions will be sold outside, and you will be free to socialize and wander as you please. Troy's theater department is very happy you have chosen to attend tonight, so sit back, fasten your safety belt, and please, no flash photography.
You're insecure, don't know what for. You turn heads when you walk through the door. Don't need makeup to cover up. Being the way that you are is enough. Everyone else in
Honey, is that music I hear? No, Mom. Hi, honey. Hi, Mom. You feeling any better?
A little bit.
Guess what?
What?
Your grandmother's here.
Ugh, can't you tell her I'm sick?
You're sick, that's why she's here.
But she'll pinch my cheeks. I hate that.
Maybe she won't. Hey, hello, you two. Hello, darling. Now, how's the sick? Oh, are you so cute? I think I'll leave you two pals alone.
I brought you a special present. What is it?
Open it up.
A book? That's right. When I was your age, television was called books. And this is a special book. It was a book my mother used to read to me when I was sick. I used to read to your mother, and today I'm gonna read it to you. Is Sir Lancelot in it? No, but there's princesses, torture, revenge, giants, monsters, chases, royalty, castles, escapes, true love, miracles. Doesn't sound too bad. I'll try and see it. Yes, thank you. Your vote of confidence is overwhelming. Alright. The Princess Bride by F. Morgan Stern, chapter 1.
Buttercup was raised on a small farm in the country of Florin. Her favorite pastimes were riding her horse and tormenting the farm boy that worked there. His name was Wesley, but she never called him that.
Isn't that a wonderful beginning? Yeah, it's really good.
Nothing gave Buttercup as much pleasure as ordering Wesley around.
Go get the bucket in the barn, farm boy. Quickly, lazy thing. Trot now, or I'll tell father.
As you wish. I think I'll leave the lion acre in my will.
You'll just spoil him.
He slaved for many years. Hard work should be rewarded.
Well, I've been riding all day.
True. And you must bathe, Buttercup. The boys do not like the dust-smell stable.
Oh, the boys. I don't care about the boys. The boys are just a bunch of beef-witted, feather-brained, rattle-skulled, claw-pated, dim-dimmed, nunna-noggin, stuff-headed, lump-knob boys. The cows love me, and that's quite sufficient, thank you.
Quick, come.
Why?
Look.
You look, you know how.
Oh, the magnificence. The pageantry. The horsemanship.
Well, what exactly is it?
You know how.
Donkey! Ah!
I would like to talk to you about your cows.
My cows?
Yes.
My cows. What would you say my secret is, my dear?
Secrets? Oh, there are so many.
And is this your daughter?
Yes, sir.
Perhaps you'll be quicker with her answers than her parents.
Capsidia.
Buttercup, tell the Count the secret behind our cow's greatness.
Ask the farm boy, he tends them. Oh, and is that the farm boy?
It is.
Bring him to me.
He is not dressed for such an occasion.
Neither are you. You, come here. Have you a name, farm boy?
Wesley, Countess.
Well, Wesley, perhaps you can help us solve a problem. We are, all of us here, passionately interested in the subject of cows. We are practically reaching a point of frenzy, such as our curiosity. Why do you suppose, Wesley, that the cows of this particular farm are the finest in all of Florida? What do you do to them?
I just feed them, Countess.
Well then, there it is. The secret, the mystery is solved. We can all rest. Clearly the magic is in Wesley's feeding. Show me how you do it, would you, Wesley?
Feed the cows for you, Countess?
Right, lad.
When?
Now be soon enough. Lead me.
I'm sorry, madam, but it's behind the house and it's terribly muddy back there. Your gown will be ruined.
I wore them only once, Wesley, and I burned to see you in action.
I don't see what's so special. Just these.
Maybe she likes him personally. I had a cat once that only James and I fed him. Maybe it's the same kind of thing.
Maybe she just likes cows.
Oh, she's never had an ounce of interest in livestock. She's trying to get me jealous.
Wow, that certainly is a process that should be kept secret.
Yes. Some secrets are worth keeping secret. Wouldn't you agree, Buttercup? Yes, you see, I've been thinking of starting a little dairy of my own. And since your cows are known throughout the land as being Florence finest, I thought someone would find a little secret from you.
Perhaps you can visit us again.
Yes. Well, Wesley, since you have such a way with livestock, I've decided to leave my horse with you as a gift. I'll be back to check on you both soon. Until then, ta-ta. Farm boy, I like the way you've been treating the cows.
I thought the cows were looking well, actually.
I must be overtired. These cycles are long.
Rest then. Terrible things happen when you're overtired. I was overtired when I took father to pose.
What you are not doing with cows is more the point. I want them clean. Tonight. And I want their hooves varnished. Tonight. And I want their tails plaited and their ears massaged. This very evening. I want them spotless. I want them glistening. It takes you all night. It takes you all night.
As you wish.
As you wish was all he ever said. That day she was amazed to discover that when he was saying, as you wish, what he meant was, I love you. And even more amazing was the day she realized she truly loved him back.
I love you. And I know this may come as a surprise to you since all I've ever done is scorn you and taunt you and degrade you. But I have loved you for several minutes now, and every second more.
I can hear you know. Shall I continue with force, or?
Well, since I have your attention, I understand that my previous loves have huddled compared to the high seas before a storm. My arms look like that, did you know? Well, they are. My arms love you, my ears have Grandpa? Wait, just wait. Well, when does it get good? Keep your shirt on and let me read.
I've come to say goodbye.
You mean you're going to sleep and you've come to say goodnight? How thoughtful of you, farm boy. Show me you forgive me for my little tease.
I'm leaving.
Leaving? Now?
Yes.
Because of what I said this morning?
Yes.
Oh, I frightened you away, didn't I? I could just kill my tongue. Well, that's it. You've made your decision. Just remember, I won't take you back when she's through with you. I don't care if you beg. Just because you're beautiful and perfect, you think that people can get tired of you. Well, you're wrong. They can, and she will. Besides, you're too poor.
I'm going to America to seek my fortune. A ship sails soon from London. There's great opportunity in America, and I'm going to take advantage of it. I've been training myself in my hovel. I've taught myself not to need sleep, a few hours only. I'll take a 10-hour-day job, and then I'll take another 10-hour-day job. I'll save every penny from both, except what I need to stay strong. When I have enough, I'll buy a farm and build a house and make a bed, big enough for two.
You're just crazy if you think she's going to be happy in some run-down farmhouse in America. Not the money she spends on clothes.
Stop talking about the Countess as a special favor before you drive me mad. Don't you understand what is going on, Buttercup? Oh, well, you never have been the brightest, I guess.
Do you love me, Wesley? Is that it?
Do I love you? My God, if your love were a grain of sand, mine would be a universe of beaches. If your love were...
Hold it. I don't understand the question yet. Are you saying my love is the size of a grain of sand, and yours is this other thing? Images confuse me so. Help me, Wesley. Is your universal business bigger than my grain of sand? I have a feeling that I'm about to something terribly important.
I have stayed these years in my hovel because of you. I have taught myself languages because of you. I have made my body strong because I thought you might be pleased by a strong body. I have lived my life with only a prayer that some sudden dawn you might glance in my direction. I have not known a moment in years when a sight of you did not send my heart careening against my ribcage. Is any of this getting through to you, Buttercup? Or do you want me to go on for a while?
Never stop.
There has never been.
You're teasing me, Wesley. I'm just going to kill you.
How can I even dream of teasing you?
Well, you haven't once said you love me.
That's what you need? Easy. I love you. Want it louder? I love you! Spell it out, should I? I-L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. Say it backwards. You love I.
You are teasing me now, aren't you?
A little maybe. I've been saying it so long to you, just wouldn't listen. Every time you said, farm boy, do this, you thought I was answering as you wish. But you were hearing wrong. I love you was what it was. But you never hear. You never heard.
I hear you now, and I promise you this. I will never love anyone else, only Wesley, until I die.
I'll send for you soon, believe me.
I'm afraid I'll never see you again.
Of course you will.
But what if something happens?
Hear this now. I will always come for you.
How can you be sure?
Because this is true love. You think this happens every day?
So this is a kissing book. Let me continue. Wesley didn't reach his destination.
His ship was attacked by the dread pirate Roberts, who never left captives alive. When Buttercup got the news that Wesley was murdered,
Murdered by pirates is good.
she went into her room and shut the door, and for days she neither slept nor ate.
I will never love again.
5 years later, the main square of Florence City was filled as never before to hear the announcement of the great Prince Humperdinck's bride-to-be.
My people, a month from now, our country will have its 500th anniversary. and on that sundown, I shall marry a lady who was once a commoner like yourselves. But perhaps you won't find her so common now. Would you like to meet her?
Yes.
My people, the Princess Buttercup. The Princess Buttercup.
Buttercup's emptiness consumed her. Although the law of the land gave Humperdinck the right to choose his bride, she did not love him. Despite Humperdinck's reassurance that she would grow to love him, the only joy she found was in her daily ride.
A word, my lady. We are but poor, lost circus performers. Could you help us read this map? Oh, of course. Let's see, you are here. Is there a village nearby? But there's nothing nearby, not for miles. Then there will be no one to hear you scream. So sorry. What is that you're ripping? It's fabric from the uniform of an army officer of Gilder.
Who is Gilder?
The country across the sea, the sworn enemy of Florin? No, once the horse reaches the castle, the prince will suspect that the Gilderians have abducted his love. And once he finds her body dead on the Gilder frontier, his suspicions will be totally confirmed.
You never said anything about killing anybody.
I hired you to help me start a war. It's a prestigious line of work with a long and glorious tradition.
I just don't think it's right to kill an innocent girl.
Am I going mad, or did the word think escape your lips? You were not hired for your brains, you hippo, Britannic landman! I agree with this. Oh, the drunk has spoken. What happens to her is truly none of your concern. I will kill her. And remember this, never forget this. When I found you, you were so slobbering drunk, you couldn't even find brandy! And you, helpless, brainless, hopeless, friendless, do you want me to send you back to where you belong? Unemployed in Greenland? She gets rough.
Boss, I think she likes to scream at us.
Probably she means no harm.
She is very, very short on charm.
You have a great gift for rhyme.
Yes, some of the time.
Can somebody help me out?
She only asked because I'm stout.
No more rhymes now, I mean it.
Anybody want a peanut?
We'll reach the cliffs by dawn. Why are you doing that? Someone's following us. That would be inconceivable.
Why would you think you will be caught? And when you are, the prince that you all hang.
Of all the necks on this boat, Highness, the one you should be worrying about is your own. can relax. It's almost over.
Are you sure nobody is following us?
As I said before, that would be absolutely and in all other ways inconceivable. No one in Gilder knows what we've done, and no one in Florin could have gotten here so fast. Out of curiosity, why do you ask?
Suddenly, I happen to look behind us and something is there.
What? Probably some local fisherman out on a pleasure cruise through eel infested waters. Hey, what? Go in! Go after her!
I don't swim.
I only know about it.
Ah! There, left! Do you know what those are, Highness? Those are the shrieking eels. If you don't believe me, just wait. They always grow louder when they're about to feast on human flesh. If you swim back now, I promise no harm will come to you. I cannot say you'll get such an offer from the eels.
She doesn't get eaten by the eels at this time.
What?
The eels don't get her? I'm explaining this to you because you look nervous.
I'm not nervous. Maybe I was a little bit concerned, but that's not the same thing.
Because we can stop now if you want.
No. It's okay. You can read more if you want.
Do you know what that sound is, Highness? Those are the shrieking eels.
Past that, Grandma. You already read it.
Oh my goodness. Yes, I did. Beg your pardon. Where were we? She was in the water. The eel was going after her. She was frightened. Princess Buttercup was helped back into the boat, and then...
Just stay there.
I think he's following us. I wonder if he's using the same wind we are using.
He's no concern of ours. Sail on. I suppose you think you're brave?
Only compared to some.
He's beating on us. Whoever he is, he's too late. Look, the cliffs of insanity! Be ready. We're gonna go ashore. Now let's go ashore. I have a great idea. Get the hostage! Ah! I'm waiting! Hello there! Slow going?
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but this is not as easy as it looks, so I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't distract me.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I do not suppose you could speed things up?
If you're in such a hurry, you could lower a rope or a tree branch or find something useful to do.
I could do that, but I do not think you'll accept my help since I'm only waiting around to kill you.
That does put a damper on our relationship.
But I promise I will not kill you until you reach the top.
That's very comforting, but I'm afraid you'll have to wait.
I hate waiting. I could give you my word as a Spaniard.
No good. I've known too many Spaniards.
I swear, on the soul of my father, Domingo Montoya, you'll reach the top alive.
Throw me the rope. Thank you.
Wait. Until you are ready.
Again, thank you.
I do not mean to cry, but do you happen to have 6 fingers on your right hand?
Do you always begin conversations this way?
My father, who was slaughtered by a 6-fingered man. He was a great sword maker, my father. When the 6-fingered man appeared and requested a special sword, my father took the job. He slaved a year until it was done.
I've never seen its equal.
6-fingered man returned and demanded it. At only 1/10 of his promised price, my father refused. Without a word, the 6-fingered man slashed my father through the heart. I love my father, so naturally, I challenged my father to a duel, but I failed. The 6-fingered man leave me alive, but left me with this, and this, and this, and this.
How old were you?
I was 11 years old. When I was strong enough, I dedicated my life to the study of fencing, so that when we meet again, I will not fail. I will go up to the 6-fingered man and say, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die."
You've studied nothing but swordplay.
More pursuit than study lately. You see, I cannot find him. It's been 20 years and I'm starting to lose confidence. I just work for Vicini to pay the bills.
Well, I certainly hope you find him someday.
You all ready then?
Whether I am or not, you've been more than fair.
You seem like a decent fellow. I hate to kill you.
You seem like a decent fellow. I'd hate to die.
Begin. I see you're using Bonetti's defense against me, huh?
I thought fitting, considering the rocky terrain.
I'm naturally starting to attack with Capo Ferro.
Naturally. But I find that Tybalt cancels out Capo Ferro, don't you?
Naturally, unless the enemy has studied to the Gripa, which I have. You are wonderful.
Thank you. I've worked hard to become so.
I admit, you're better than I am.
And why are you smiling?
Because I know something you don't.
And what is that?
I'm not left-handed.
There's something I ought to tell you.
Tell me,
I am not left-handed either.
are you?
No one of consequence.
I must know.
Induce a disappointment.
Okay. Kill me quickly.
I would as soon destroy a stained glass window as an artist like yourself, but since I can't have you following me either, please understand I hold you in the highest respect.
He's run off to us.
Inconceivable. Give her to me. Not literally.
What do I do?
Finish him. Finish him your way.
Oh, good. Thank you, Vicini. What is my way?
Pick up one of those rocks. Get behind that tree. The minute the man in black comes running around the bend, when you see his head, hit it with the rock!
I always thought very sportsmanlike.
Do you think you could walk?
Well, yes, because that's been a long time ago.
You did it on purpose. I did have to miss.
I believe you. So what happens now?
We face each other of God intended. Sportsmanlike. No weapons, no tricks. Skill against skill alone.
You mean you'll put down your rock and I'll put down my sword and we'll both try to kill each other like civilized people?
I figure it out.
Frankly, I think the odds are slightly in your favor at hand fight.
It's not my fault for being the biggest and the strongest. I don't even exercise. Ah!
Are you fiddling around with me or what?
I want you to doing well. I hate when you die embarrassed.
They're just terribly comfortable. I think everyone will be wearing them in the future.
Oh, I've been in much trouble.
Why is that?
I've been locked up for so long. I've been specializing in groups, running gigs for local charities, stuff like that.
Why would that make a difference?
You see, there's different rules when you're fighting half a dozen people than when you have to wait just about one.
I do not envy the headache you will have when you awake. But in the meantime, rest well and dream of large women.
Sir, do you need any help getting off the horse? Yes, yes, of course. Thank you. Go there. Yes. Right there. Yes. Those am I to do. Ranged all over. They were both masters.
Who won? How did it end?
Well, the loser ran off alone, while the winner followed those footprints towards Gilda.
Shall we track the boat?
No, only the princess matters. Clearly, this is all planned by warriors of Gilda. We must all be ready for whatever lies ahead.
Could this be a trap?
I always think everything is a trap. That is why I am still alive. Lucy, lady. Whoa, Lucy. You're rambunctious today. Yes, let's go.
You don't need to do that. You don't have horses!
Oh, it is down to you and it is down to me. If you wish her dead, then by all means, keep moving forward.
Let me explain.
There's nothing to explain. You're trying to kidnap what I have rightfully stolen.
Perhaps an arrangement can be reached.
There will be no arrangement, and you're killing her.
But if there can be no arrangements, then we are at an impasse.
I'm afraid so. I can't compete with you physically, and you're no match for my brains.
Really, you're that smart?
Let me put it this way. Have you ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates?
Yes.
Morons!
Really? In that case, I challenge you to a battle of wits.
For the princess, to the death, I accept.
Good, then pull the line. Inhale this, but do not touch.
I smell nothing.
What you do not smell is called iocane powder. It is tasteless, odorless, dissolves instantly in liquid, and is among the more deadly poisons known to man. All right, where's the poison? The battle of wits has begun. It ends when you decide and we both drink and find out who's right and who's dead.
but it's so simple. All I have to do is derive it of what I know of you. Are you the kind of man who puts the poison into his own goblet, or his enemies? Now a clever man would put the poison into his own goblet, for he knows only a great fool would reach for what he was given. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. But you would have known I was not a great fool. You would have counted on it. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
You've made your decision then.
Not remotely. Iocane comes from Australia, and as everybody knows, Australia is entirely peopled with criminals, and criminals are used to not having people trust them, as you are not trusted by me. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
You have a dizzying intellect.
Wait till I get going. Where was I?
Australia.
Yes, Australia. And you would have known that I would have known the powder's origin, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you.
You're just stalling now.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? You bested my giant, which means you are exceptionally strong. So you could have put the poison into your own goblet, trusting on your own strength to save you. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. But you bested my Spaniard, which means you've studied. And in studying, you would have learned that man is mortal. So you would have put the poison as far away from yourself as possible. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
You're trying to get me to give something up. It won't work.
Oh, but it has worked. You've given everything away. I know where the poison is.
Then make your choice.
I will. And I choose. What in the world can that be?
What? Where? I don't see anything.
I could have sworn I saw something. Did you see something? No matter.
What's so funny?
I'll tell you in a minute. First, let's drink. Me from my glass, you from yours.
You guessed wrong.
You only think I guessed wrong. That's what's so funny. I switched the glasses when your back was turned. You fool. You fell victim to one of the classic blunders, most commonly known as this. Never invaded Asia in a land war, and only slightly less known as this. Never go against a Sicilian when death is on the line.
Who are you?
I'm known to be trifled with. That is all you ever need to know.
And to think all that time it was your cup that was poisoned.
They were both poisoned. I spent the last few years developing an immunity to iocane powder.
Whatever you ask for ransom, you'll get it. I promise you.
Ha! And what is that worth? The promise of a woman. You're very funny, Highness.
Doesn't matter where you take me, I'll give you a chance. There's no greater hunter than Prince Humperdinck. He can track a falcon out of cloudy day. He can find you.
You think your dearest love will save you?
I'm not studying with my dearest love.
You admit to me you do not love your fiancé.
He knows I do not love him.
Are not capable of love is what you mean.
I have loved more deeply than the Kenilite yourself could ever dream.
That was a warning, Highness. The next time my hand flies on its own, there are penalties when a woman lies where I come from.
Okay. I bet my life on it.
Oh, no, sir, not your life. One of theirs.
Excellent idea, Don Ruben.
Squire! You there, come here.
Yes, Bubbles. Yes. Oh. Open. More. There you go. You're right! I told you so. And look, the prince's footprints Otherwise, I shall be very put out. Okay, looks quite steep ahead. Meet us at the bottom, Gypsy. You too, Laggy. Let's go.
Lord Johnson, sir.
Leave him for the wolves.
Wait! Not dead yet! I'm feeling much better!
Rest now, Highness.
I know you are. Your cruelty reveals everything. Diligent, high Roberts, admit it.
With pride. What can I do for you?
You can die slowly, cut into 1,000 pieces.
Hardly complimentary, Your Highness. Why do you use your venom on me?
You killed my love.
It's possible. I kill a lot of people. Who is this love of yours? Another prince like this one? Ugly, rich, and scabby?
No! A farmer. Poor. Poor and perfect. With eyes like sea after a storm. On the high seas after the attack. The dread high Roberts never takes prisoners.
Can't afford to make exceptions. Once word links that the Hipparchus has gone soft, it's nothing but work, work, work all the
You
time.
mock my pain.
Life is pain, Highness. Anyone who tells you differently is selling something. Remember this farm boy of yours, I think. This would be what, 5 years ago? Does it bother you to hear?
Nothing you say could upset me.
He died well, that should please you. No bribe attempts or blubbering. He simply said, please, I need to live. 'Twas the please that brought my memory. Asked him what was so important for him. True love, he replied. Then he spoke of a girl with surpassing beauty and faithfulness. I can only assume he meant you. You should bless me for destroying him before he found out what you really are.
And what am I?
Faithfulness, madam, your enduring faithfulness. Now tell me truly, when you found out he was gone, did you get engaged to your prince that same hour, or did you wait a whole week out of respect for the dead?
You mocked me once. Never do it again. I died that day. You can die too for all I care.
As you wish.
Thomas, sweet Wesley.
I told you I would always come for you. Why didn't you wait?
Well, you were dead.
But death cannot stop true love. It can only delay it for a while.
I will never die again.
There will never be a need. In our years apart, my imaginings did their best to improve on your perfection. But now I see that the vision that kept me company in my loneliness was a hag compared to the beauty now before me.
Enough of my beauty. Everyone always talks about my beauty. I'm not to mind, Wesley. Talk about that.
Throughout eternity, I shall do everything.
Oh, God, not again. What is it? What's the matter?
They're kissing again. Do we have to listen to the kissing part?
You know, someday you may not mind so much.
Get onto the fire swamp. That sounded good.
Ah, you're sick. I'll heal you. Ah, okay.
Wesley and Buttercup raced along the ravine floor.
Aha! Your pig fiancé is too late. A few more steps and we'll be safe in the fire swamp.
We'll never survive.
Nonsense! You're only saying that because no one ever has.
Buttercup and Wesley had gone too far to turn back. They were already in the fire swamp.
It's not that bad. Well, I wouldn't want to build a summer home here or anything, but the trees are actually quite lovely. fine. And look, I've caught you dinner.
Sending off all my efforts.
Well, one thing I will say, the fire swamp certainly does keep you on your toes. No matter, this will soon but be a happy memory. The Robert Ship Revenge is banked at the far end. And as you know, I am Roberts.
But how's that possible? Since he's been Morocco for 20 years, and you only left me 5 years ago.
I myself am often surprised at life's little quirks. See, what I told you about saying please was true. It intrigued Roberts, as did my descriptions of your beauty. One day Roberts decided something. All right, Wesley, never had a valet. You can try it if you like. I'll most likely kill you in the morning. For 3 years he said that. Good work, Wesley. Good night. I'll most likely kill you in the morning. It was a fine time for me. I was learning to bite, to fence, anything anyone would teach me. Roberts and I eventually became friends. And then it happened.
What? Go on.
Roberts had grown so rich he wanted to retire. One summer he took me to his cabin and told me his secret. I am not the real Dread Pirate Roberts, he said. My name is Ryan. I inherited this ship from the previous Dread Pirate Roberts, just as you were inherited from me. The man he inherited it from, his name was Cumberbund. The real Dread Pirate Roberts had been retired 15 years and was living like a king in Patagonia. Then he explained that it was the name that was important for inspiring the necessary fear. You see, no one would surrender to the Dread Pirate Wesley. So we sailed ashore, took on an entirely new crew, and all the time he stayed on as Roberts. Actually, he stayed on as first mate. And the entire time he was first mate, he called me Roberts. Once the crew believed, he left the ship and I have been Roberts ever since. Except now that we're together, I shall retire and hand the name over to someone else. Is everything clear to you, Buttercup? Nonsense! Which of the 3 terrors of the fire swamp? First, the silly string spiders. There's a rattling sound preceding each. We can avoid those. Second, the lightning sand, which you've been so clever to discover. We can avoid that too.
Wesley, what about the RUSs?
Rodents of unusual song? I don't think they exist.
Hear ye! In this corner, we have now Dread Pirate Roberts coming in at a disappointing 120 pounds, Lord Wesley! And in this corner, we have now Battle Master coming in at 230 pounds, the Rat King! Alright, gentlemen, I expect a civil duel. Agreed? And Jack!
I grew up on a farm, I built up my resistance, I continue to exist in this rap battle, for instance. I went to America to study swordplay, and I even the Spaniards this very same day. Dying took a fall, the boys took the brains, then I saved the princess and buried her remains.
I was born in the sewer, swimming in the sludge. I wanted to be down, though I hold no grudge, but the fire's in my home. I came when I was little. I beat the Rat King and I ran out the city. I wanted to go down now. I gather some more comments. You ain't got no chance, man. You just a silly human.
Don't silly human me, you're just a silly rat. Got me, my buttercup, and you know you really fat. I'm the dread pirate Robert, and you ain't got nothing. I'm the real rapper here, and you just bluffing.
And the winner is Lord Wesley!
You know, he's alright. Next time you come to the Rat Pack got your back.
Yes, I thought that's what all the kids listen to these days. Hip-hop, rap stuff.
Just stick to the story.
Okay. They finally escaped the fire zone.
Wesley, we did it!
Was that so terrible?
Surrender!
You mean you wish to surrender to me? Very well then, I accept.
I give you full marks for bravery. Don't make yourself a fool.
Ah, but how will you capture us? We know the secrets of the fire swamp. We can live there quite happily for some time. So whenever you feel like dying, feel free to visit.
I tell you once again, surrender.
It will not happen.
For the last time, surrender!
Death first!
We promised not to hurt him!
What was that? What was that?
We surrender. And I return with you. Will you promise not to hurt this man?
May I live 1,000 years and never hunt again.
He is a sailor on the pirate ship Revenge. Promise to return him to his ship?
I swear it will be done. Once we're out of sight, escort him to Florin and throw him in a pit of despair.
I swear it will be done.
He almost died once, and it nearly destroyed me. I could not bear it if he died again, not when I could save you.
Comes through a signature ship.
We are men of action. Lies do not become us.
Well spoken, sir. What is it?
You've got 6 fingers on your right hand. Someone was looking for you.
She's been like that ever since the fire swamp. It's my father's failing health that upsets her.
Of course. Are you sure it's not that she's going to be introduced as her queen? Of course. It's a father's failing health.
My father's final words were,
Wait, Grandma. You read that wrong. Buttercup doesn't marry Humperdinck. She marries Wesley. I'm just sure of it. I mean, if she didn't marry Wesley, it wouldn't be fair.
Well, who says life is fair? Where is that written? Life isn't always fair.
I'm telling you, you're messing up the story. Now get it right.
Do you want me to go on with this?
Yes.
All right then, no more interruptions. At noon she met her subjects again, this time as their queen.
my father's final words were, My father's final words were, love her as I have loved her. And there will be joy. My people, I introduce your new queen, Queen Buttercup. These are your people now.
Why did you do this? Because you had love in your hands and you gave it to me. But they would have killed us if they hadn't done it. Your true love lives and yet you marry another. True love saved her in the fire swamp and she threw it away like garbage. And that's what she is. The queen of refuse. So, bow down. Bow to her. Bow to the queen of slime. The queen of filth. The queen of putrescence.
Why was that hag being so mean to Buttercup?
It was 10 days till the wedding. The king still lived. But Buttercup's nightmares were becoming steadily worse.
Ha! Didn't I tell you she would have married that rough party? Yes, you're very smart. Now shut up.
Come to this. I love Wesley. I always have. I know now I always will. If you tell me I must marry thee in 10 days, please leave him dead by morning.
I could never cause you grief. Consider our wedding off. You escorted this Wesley to his ship, yes?
Yes.
Then we'll simply alert him. Now, beloved, are you certain he still wants you? Because after all, you did do the leaving in the fire swamp, and pirates aren't normally known to be men of their words.
My Wesley will always come for me.
Then I suggest a deal. You write 4 copies of letter. And I'll send my 4 fastest ships, 1 in each direction. The Dread Pirate Roberts is bound to be near Florida this time of year. We'll simply run up the white flag and deliver your message. And if he wants you, bless you both. But if not, please do consider me an alternative to suicide. We agree?
Your princess. She's quite a winning creature. A trifle simple, perhaps. Her appeal, it's undeniable.
I know. The people are quite taken with her. It's odd, but when I hired Vicini to have her murdered on our engagement day, I thought that was clever. But now I realize it'll be much more moving when I strangle her on our wedding night. One's guild is to blame. The nation will be truly outraged. They'll demand we go to war. Yellen!
Yes, sire.
Form a brute squad and have the thieves' force cleared by the time I wed.
Yes, sire.
Dismissed.
Well, it's down to dungeon with me. Back to work I go. Are you coming down to the pit? Wes is going straight back. I'm starting him machine.
Oh, Tyrone, you know how I love to watch you work. But I've got my country's 500th anniversary to plan, and my wedding to arrange, and my wife to murder, and killing a brain for it. I'm swamped.
Get some rest. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything.
China far too thick. Don't even dream about being rescued either. The only way is a secret, and only the prince, the count, and I know how to get in and out.
Then I'm here till I die.
Till they kill you? Yeah.
Then why bother curing me?
Well, you see, the prince and the count like everyone to be healthy before they're broken.
So it's to be torture. Ha! I can handle torture. What? You don't believe me?
Well, you survived the fire swap. You must be very brave. But you see, nobody withstands the machine!
Beautiful, isn't it? It's taken me half a lifetime to invent. I'm sure if you've noticed my deep and abiding interest in pain. Presently, I'm writing a definite work on the subject.
Excuse me. Does she have to do that?
Well, I thought I'd give an ominous, mysterious quality to dungeon.
Oh, well then carry on.
Thank you. So much to be told how the machine makes you feel. This being our first try, is a low setting. Hold this. As you know, the concept of such a book is centuries old. Really, that's all it is. Except, instead of sucking water, sucking life away. I've just sucked 1 year life away. One day, I might go size 5. But I really don't know what I'll do to you. So for now, let's start what we have. What does it do to you? And remember, this is for posterity, so be honest. How do you feel?
Interesting.
The day of the wedding had arrived. The brute squad had their hands full carrying out Humperdinck's orders.
I want the these ones empty right now, understand? You, get them. You, get them. Hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up. Is everybody out?
Almost. The suspended didn't get some trouble.
We give him some trouble. Her. We give her some trouble. Move!
Oh, then.
I do not budge. You keep your hall there.
But the prince gave orders.
I'm waiting for Vicini. She told me to go back to the beginning, so I am. This is where I am, and this is where I stay.
You.
Unless we move.
Brute, come here.
I'm waiting for Vicini.
You're surely a maniac.
Hello.
It's you!
What's going on here? You don't look so good. You don't smell so good either.
Perhaps no. I feel fine.
Fezzik and Inigo were reunited, and as Fezzik nursed his inebriated friend back to health, he told Inigo of Vicini's death and the existence of Count Rugen, the six-fingered man. Considering Inigo's lifelong search, she handled the news surprisingly well. Fezzik took great care in reviving Inigo.
That's enough. Okay. Where is this Rugen now so I may kill him?
He's in that castle with the prince. But the castle is guarded by 30 men.
And how many can you handle?
I'll take no more than 10.
Leaving 20 for me. At my best, I cannot handle that many. We need Vicini to plan.
But Basili is dead.
No, not Vicini. We need the man in black.
What?
Look, he bested you in strength, your greatest. He bested me in steel. He must have outthought Vicini, and a man who can do that can plan my castle's onslaught any day. Let's go.
Where?
To find the man in black, obviously.
But you don't know where he is.
Don't bother me with trifles. At last, after 20 years, my father's soul will be at peace. There will be blood for me. This way.
Rise and report.
The thief's force is empty. 30 men guard the castle gate.
Double it. My princess must be safe.
The gate has but one key and I carry that.
Ah, my double-set darling. Tonight, we marry. Tomorrow, the old men will escort us to Florin Channel, where every ship in our armada awaits to accompany us on our honeymoon.
Every ship which will go fastest, you mean? Every ship with the Thor you sent?
Yes, yes, of course. Naturally not those four.
Your Majesty.
Yes.
You never sent the ships. Doesn't matter. Wesley will come to me anyway.
You're a silly girl.
Yes, I am a silly girl for not having seen sooner that you are nothing but a coward with a heart full of fear.
I would not say such things if I were you.
Why not? You cannot hurt me. Wesley and I are bound by the bonds of love, and you cannot track that, not with 1,000 bloodhounds. And you cannot break it, not with 1,000 swords. And when I say you're a coward, it is only because you're the slimiest victim to ever crawl the earth!
I would not say such things if I were you. Sit him up. You truly love each other, so you might have been truly happy. Not one couple in a century gets that chance, no matter what the storybooks say. And so I think no man in a century will suffer as greatly as you will. Not 50!
Vesic, listen. Do you hear that? That is the sound of ultimate suffering. My heart made that sound when my father died. The man in black makes it now.
The man in black?
His true love is marrying tonight, so who else has a better reason for ultimate suffering?
There you go.
Father, I have failed you for 20 years. Now, our misery can end. Somewhere close by, is someone who can help us. But I cannot find him alone. I need you. I need you to guide my sword. Guide my sword. That was easy. Did you get to the castle? Where's the man in black? What man in black? That thick, tear her arms off.
Oh, you mean that man in black?
Where is he?
Down the hall
This is no fair.
Grandma! What did Physic mean? He's dead. As in dead, not breathing. He's just pretending, right?
Do you want me to read this or not?
Who gets Humperdinck?
I don't understand.
Who kills Prince Humperdinck? Prince Humperdinck. In the end, somebody has to do it. Is it Inigo? Who?
Nobody kills him. He lives.
You mean he wins? Jesus, Grandma!
Hey, now watch your language, young lady.
I'm sorry, but what'd you read me this thing for?
You know, you've been very sick and you're taking this story very seriously. I think we better stop now.
No. It's okay. It's okay. Look, I'm feeling so much better. Look, you can continue reading.
All right. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, in the pit of despair.
Well, the employees have never taken this seriously. Come on, Fezzik, grab the body.
Body?
Do you have any money?
Just a little.
I hope it's enough to buy a miracle.
What?
Are you the miracle Max who worked for the king all those years ago?
I was, until the king's sick son pardoned me, and thank you so much for bringing up such a painful subject. While you're at it, why don't you give me a nice paper cut and pour lemon juice on it? We're closed! Beat it or I'll call the brute squad.
I'm on the brute squad.
You are the brute squad.
You need a miracle. It's very important.
Look, honey, I'm retired. Besides, why would you want someone the king's thinking is on fire? I might kill whoever you want me to make better.
He's already dead.
He is, eh? Alright, fine, bring him in. In the house, let's go. Name down right there. I've seen worse. Why are you hitting yourself?
Sir, where's the terrible brush?
No rush, honey. You're a miracle man, you get rotten miracles. You got money?
65.
Sheesh. I never worked for so little. Except for once. That was for a very noble cause.
This is noble, sir. His wife is crippled and the children on the brink of starvation.
Aren't you a rotten liar?
I need him to help avenge my father murdered these 20 years.
The first story was better. Where's the fellow's crap? Probably doesn't money, huh? Well, I'll ask him.
He's dead, he can't talk.
Oh, look who knows so much, huh? Just so happens that your friend here is mostly dead. There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead. Now, mostly dead, slightly alive. And all dead, well, there's only one thing you can do with all dead.
And what's that?
Go through his pockets and look for loose change. Alright, hey buddy, what you got here worth living for?
True love.
True love! Did you hear that? You cannot ask for a more noble cause than that.
Honey, true love is the greatest thing in the world. Look for a nice emerald, some mutton, lettuce, tomatoes, mutton is nice and lean, tomatoes just right. I love that. So pretty. But he did not say that. He distinctly said double. We all know double next to bluff. So he's probably playing cards and he cheated.
Liar! Liar!
Get back, you bitch!
I'm not to witch, I'm your wife! And after what you just said, I'm not even sure I want to be that anymore!
You never had it so good.
True love, he said! True love, Max!
Don't say another word, Valerie.
You're afraid! Ever since Prince Humperdinck fired him, his confidence is shattered!
Why would you say that name? Probably you never say that name.
What? Humperdinck?
Ah!
Humperdinck!
Ah!
Humperdinck!
Ah!
Humperdinck! 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 Humperdinck!
La la la, I'm not listening.
True love is expiring, Max, and you don't even have enough decency to say why you won't tell. This is Buttercup's true love. If you heal him, he will stop Humperdinck's wedding. Humperdinck!
Shut up!
Thank you.
So you're telling me I make him better? Humperdinck suffers?
Humiliations galore.
Aha! That is a noble cause. Give me the 75. I'm on the job.
I said 65, sir.
Hey, you heard that. All right,
right, Sissy, Matt, hurry up.
That's fast. Is the miracle built? The truck and coating pumps can go down, but you have to wait at least 15 minutes before both pumps, and you shouldn't let them go swimming for at least
An hour.
An hour.
Good hour.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Bye, boys.
Bye.
Have fun storming the castle. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. It would take a miracle.
Bye.
Nico, look, there's more than 30 of them.
What's the difference? We've got him.
Okay, we have the board to be there.
That's a good 15 minutes yet?
We can't wait. We must strike the hustling buses of work. Till this head numbers.
How long do we have to wait for the miracle works?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I'll beat you both apart. I'll take you both together.
I guess not very long.
Why won't my arms move?
You've been both do that all day.
We have miracle mats to make a field to bring you back.
Who are you? Are we enemies? Why am I on the ground? Where's Buttercup?
Well, let me explain. Oh, there's too much to explain. Let me sum up. Princess Buttercup is marrying Humperdinck in less than half an hour. All we have to do is break into the castle, steal the princess, and make our escape. All after I kill Count Ruby.
That doesn't leave much for jelly-jally.
You just rose your hand. That's wonderful.
I've always been a quick healer. What are our liabilities?
There is all but one working here.
And our assets?
Your brain, physics strength, and my steel.
That's it? Impossible. Maybe if I had a month to plan, I could come up with something, but this?
You just shook your head. Doesn't that make you feel happy?
First, you know, your strength and my brains against 60 men, and you think a little head jiggle is supposed to make me happy? Hmm? All right, help me up. Now, I'm going to need a sword eventually.
Why? You can't even lift one.
True, but that's hardly common knowledge, isn't it? Now, there may be problems once we're inside.
I'll say, once we get in, how do I find the Count? And once I find the Count, how do I find you guys again? And once I find you, how are we going to escape?
Inigo, don't pester him. It's not a hard day.
Right, sorry.
Inigo,
Huh.
I hope we win.
Maui is what brings us together today. Maui is an inseparable bond that gleam within a dream.
There's the castle. Now remember the plan. Stick to the plan.
Hope it works.
Stop. Nobody can enter. If you have a gift, bring it by tomorrow.
Perhaps we can give you our gift and you can present it for us.
Depends on the gift. What is it?
It is a song of most jovial rhyme that brings happiness to even the saddest of creatures. Shall I perform it for you?
If you must.
Hold this.
My little buttercup has the sweetest smile. Dear little buttercup, won't you stay a while? Come with me where moonbeams bathe the sky, and you and I might linger in the sweet by and by. Oh, dear little buttercup, with your eyes so blue. Oh, little buttercup, you're a dream come true.
Steve Martin and Chevy Chase? It was brilliant, Grandma.
Well, let's carry on then. Yellen stepped out of the castle.
What's going on here?
These gentlemen have a gift for the newlywed.
Why don't you just bring it into them?
We can't. It's a song.
My little buttercup.
No one can enter. No one can open the gate.
Give us the gate key.
I have no gate key.
Fezzik, tear his arms off.
Oh, you mean this gate key?
Skip to the end.
Here comes my Wesley now.
Your Wesley is dead. I killed him myself.
Then why is there fear behind your eyes? You, Princess Buttercup.
Man and wife. Just say man and wife.
Man and wife.
Escort the bride to the honeymoon suite. I'll be there shortly.
He didn't come.
Strange wedding.
Yes, very strange wedding. Come along.
What was that for?
Because you've always been so kind to me. And I won't be seeing you anymore since I'm kidding myself with your honeymoon suite.
Wouldn't that be nice? She kissed me.
Father, I need you. Help me find the six-fingered man. Guide my sword. You are good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kill the dark one and the giant. We'll leave the third one for questioning.
Come on. Not again.
Coward!
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Fezzik, I need you.
Cut it alone!
He's getting away.
I'll be right back.
Thank you. Sorry, Father. I tried.
You must be a little Spanish brat I taught a lesson to all those years ago. Simply incredible. You've managed to trace me your whole life. Only to find out? I think that's the worst thing I've ever heard. How marvelous.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Good heavens, are you still trying to win? You've got an overdeveloped sense of vengeance. That's gonna get you in trouble someday.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Stop saying that!
Offer me money.
Either you want more, please.
That's not enough. Offer me anything I ask for.
Anything you want?
I want my father back, you
perfect breasts in the world, it would be a pity to damage yours.
How's Wesley?
Gently,
At a time like this, is all you think to say?
gently.
Oh, Wesley, will you ever forgive me?
What hideous sin have you committed lately?
I got married. I didn't want to. It all happened so fast.
It never happened.
What?
It never happened.
But it did. I was there. There was this old man who said his man and wife.
Did you say I do?
No, we sort of said that part.
You didn't say it. You didn't do it. You're not married. Wouldn't you agree, Your Highness?
A technicality that will shortly be remedied. But first things first. To the death!
No to the pain!
I'm not quite sure I'm familiar with that phrase.
I'll explain, and I'll use small words so you'll be sure to understand, you warthog-faced buffoon.
That may be the first time in my life a man's dared to insult me.
It won't be the last. To the pain means the first thing you lose will be your feet at your ankles, then your hands at your wrists, next your nose.
And then my tongue, I suppose? I killed you too quickly last time. A mistake I don't need to duplicate tonight.
I wasn't finished. The next thing you lose will be your left eye, followed by your right.
And then my ears, I get it. Let's get on with it.
Wrong. Your ears you keep, and I'll tell you why, so that every shriek of every child at seeing your hideousness will be yours to cherish. Every babe that weeps at your approach, every woman that cries out, "Dear God, what is that thing?" will ring in your perfect ears forever. That is what to the pain means. It means I leave you in anguish, wallowing in freakish misery forever.
You're way too into this. I think you're bluffing.
It's possible, pig. I might be bluffing. It's conceivable, you miserable vomitous mass.
Hurtful.
You miserable vomitous mass. Perhaps I only lie here because I lack the strength to stand. Then again, perhaps I have the strength to stand after all. Drop your sword. Now have a seat. Tie him up as tightly as you can.
Where's Fessick?
I thought he was with you. In that case,
Help him? Why does Fessick need helping? Because he has no strength.
I knew he was bluffing. I knew he was bluffing.
Shall I dispatch him for you?
thank you, but no. Whatever happens to us, I want him to live a long life, alone with his cowardice.
Inigo! Inigo! Where are you?
Fessick!
Oh, there you are. Inigo, I saw them face this table and there they were. Two of the ugliest horses I've ever seen. And I thought, there's four of us and we're probably waiting. Hello, lady. And I brought them just in case we ever bumped into each other. Or I guess we just did.
Fessick, you finally did something right.
Don't worry, I won't let it go to my head.
You know, it's strange. I've been in the revenge business for so long. Now that it's over, I do not know what to do with the rest of my life.
Have you ever considered piracy? You'd make a wonderful drift pirate, Roberts.
Me?
You are great with the sword.
Fessick can be a first mate.
Think of all the worlds you could visit, not to mention all the riches you could gain.
I do enjoy riches. And I have fulfilled my lifelong revenge. I accept.
Oh,
Fessick, too tight.
I'm sorry.
Let's go.
They rode to freedom. As dawn arose, Wesley and Buttercup knew they were safe. A wave of love swept over them. As a wave of love swept over them,
I'm still here, you know.
as they reached for each other,
Hey! Hey, I'm royalty, damn it! Get in!
What?
Help me!
No, it's kissing again. You don't want to hear that. Well, maybe you wouldn't mind so much, okay?
since the invention of the kiss, there have been 5 kisses that were rated the most passionate, the most pure, and this one left them all behind.
Okay.